Hey guys, welcome to DevOps School. In this video tutorial, we are going to learn about Docker. It helps us to create, deploy and run applications by using containers. After going through this tutorial, I promise you that the concept and understanding of the Docker will be absolutely clear to you.
But before that, let me ask you a few things. Are you dreaming of a career with higher pay and more responsibilities? Or are you ready to take your skills to the next level this year? Then start investing in DevOps School certification level courses which will help you to emerge skills for a wide range of entry-level roles and as well as higher potential future positions. But with thousands of courses online and in classroom worldwide, finding the right one for your career goals can be difficult. You can consider our courses like Agile Developer, Agile QA, DevOps Certified Professionals, Site Reliability Engineering, DevSecOps, and Masters in DevOps Engineering, where you will have access to well-structured, easy-to-follow course content that has been developed and will be delivered by industry professionals. You can join on our training programs globally through online platforms, and if you are looking for classroom workshops, then we have regular sessions available in Bangalore, Hyderabad, Chennai, Delhi NCR, Mumbai and in Pune. Simply compare our many courses, find the one that suits your style and schedule best and start today.
How can we create an image using Docker file? So guys, Docker file is nothing but a kind of file which you write all the instructions. So how can you do that? So before me writing the Docker file, I will tell you one thing which is very important. Rules to understand a Docker file. Okay, that is important. Rules for understanding Docker file. So first rule what we have to understand Docker file is every line, understand that every line in Docker file create one layer. Every line, okay, create one layer. Please hard code this now. Every line. Okay, that means whatever the lines, let's say 10 lines you have written, it will create 10 layers of your image. Okay, 5 lines, 5 layers, like that. Every line is creating one layer, and every line is a child of previous line. This is also you have to understand that. Every line is a child layer of the previous line, that means parent. Okay, so can we write this? So let me start writing this. So here I'm writing a very simple image, okay, and saying that. So from, what is the base image you will take? So we'll take Ubuntu. Who are you? Maintainer. What is your name and email address? You can write it whatever fashion way you want it. Rajesh, maintainer. Now maintainer and from. Now what you want to do inside this? Run. What? Get update. Okay, and then run. If get install get -y. Why? Remember? So like that you can do more things. Now you want to copy some file, copy. What file? Devbox or index.html. So file I have to keep it in the directory. To where you want to copy it. You want to add some environment variable, env. What environment variable? App home, something like that. Where should be path? opt or whatever the path it can be, xyz, mnp, whatever it is. So guys, this is the way, in a simple way you wanted to install. So here you wanted to install update because it was not there manually. That's the reason I taught you manually. You understand the challenges, what should be done before that way. So here updated, install the get, copy the file from the host machine, the current location, and set the environment variable. That's all. Simple way to do it. Again, we'll complicate slowly, not at a time, but this is how it is. Now guys, this is, you see I said stated here, every line in Docker file will create one layer. So that means, guys, can you tell me how many layers will create this image? If I create from this image, how many layers will create?
6 layers.
Think.
5 layers.
5 layers. By the way, how many layers I will get in my image total? In my image, how many layers would I get it?
7 layers.
7 layers? Which way you thinking? Calculate, no? Okay. How many layers Ubuntu image will have? Anyone?
3.
4, no? You saw that, no? 4 it was there. Correct, no?
Okay, yeah.
4 and plus 3, 2, 5, 9 layers. So from means this many gets 4 layers plus 5 layers. 5. Now for this parent is this, for this parent is this, for this. So now it's like this. So this way you have automated everything. Okay, again many instructions. This we call it instruction. This is, we call it a value. So we have a few more values. I'll talk about that, but one by one. So guys, this is my Docker file. That's all, and I am going to write it. So here it should be an empty directory. Do not. Again, I'm repeating. Many people, they push the context directory too much high, so that takes time. Always have the empty directory. So prj1. Okay, cd prj1. Now vi docker file. Docker file. Now file. Now here we have a file which is index.html. I need to have this. So I'll just create a fake html.com. That's it. Now this is the Docker file, simple way. Now how can you create an image from this? So guys, Docker build this stuff. The command, not commit, build. Build from what? The file which is the current file. So what is the image name? -t. What do you want? So image1. I'll name it image1. I'm not excited to keep a very heavy name right now. And a dot. Dot means current locations from where the context will be loaded. And this is the reason we should be having the dot location with a file which is needed in the container, not in the anywhere else. Okay, I'll explain you one by one properly. So it's like this. So Docker build -t image1 dot. And see here, step 1 by 6, 2 by 6, 3 by 6, 4 by 6, 5 by 6, and almost work history. So now you have automated this process. So that way you do not have to interact with the containers. The rest of the things done by them. And see here, guys, I got an image. See, image 1. The size is pretty small now. 198. Okay, so now this is the way you can create an image. Now let's say I want to create one more image this time. So I'll copy this. Okay, before that I must show you that you know that command, inspect and history. So see here, till here my Ubuntu is there. From here it is a new layer. I told you, right, each layer will create a new layer. So now you see here, this got created this. You can also verify this environment is set or file got copy or not. That you know that very well now. How to create a container, go insert a container, how to validate, check the environment variable. All this thing you know that very well. But yeah, this is the way you do that. So now, can I create one more image, but this time run some fake image I'm creating, touch opt file1.txt. This will create fast touch. Sometimes the instruction can be longer actually, but I'm not keeping it to make this size of the image. That's all. Now here what will happen, because here this layer already I have it, so they will be using from cache. If I use something here, so they will use it from the cache. So that's the thing here. So now see, I have already Docker file, so I cannot create one more Docker file in the same directory. So what we do, vi doc2, and then save it. So now I have to, because the file is Docker file, different name. So I have to use something which is build -tag image2 and -f doc2. Okay, dot context. Dot never forget. You see here, they have used from the cache. See, and then building. Okay. Now, if you look at this very clearly, I want you to focus on this. I want to focus on this output. See, I want you to have a less output so I can explain. See, very simple. This layer you have used from the cache, which is been done. Now, if you look at this, this is a container, but you know, it has been created from where? See, from this layer, this container got created. See the relationship. Now, after this in this container, this changes has been made. Okay, this changes, this changes. Then that container got committed. This container got committed here. See that making the line. And then finally, that container, once this gets committed, okay, layer you got it, then we don't need that container anymore. Now from this layer, this container got created, this changes were made in this container. From this container, this one layer got committed, and then this is the same thing happening in entire flow. So guys, did you understand this? Are you able to visualize this? Yes. Okay. So you have to visualize this. So now this is the stuff. So yes, Docker file is very simple. It's not very complicated. It's just like a matter of seconds you will start understanding. Please remember those rules which I taught you. It will help. Now this is the matter. Now I'll give you one assignment. Okay. One assignment. See here. You need to tell me. You have to find out. This is the lab one you have to do. You have to find out which port Jenkins got exposed with. No guessing, okay? I know that you know that 8080 or something, but you have to see that. Okay, you have to see that. Which port Jenkins got exposed, which volume, how volumes got created. One more thing, a port is done, volume is done. How can you change a container user? Typically it's a root, right? So Jenkins runs with the Jenkins user. So here which port Jenkins, which volume got created in Jenkins container? All this thing answer has to be read. How can you change? Or instead of here, which user Jenkins is running with? So here, what are the environment set for Jenkins container? All this command, you know that we have spent 2 days to do that's not. So you need to find it out yourself. Don't just try to find out, fact finding through commands. Okay, don't guess it by knowing that. It's like this. Let's find out. So now what you have to do, you have to create a 2 image. Here 1 image, 2 image. These are the commands. You have to find out this information and be ready with it. And I will have some questions and answer session after 15 minutes once you are ready with it. Okay. So I am updating these notes now.
If you liked our Docker session so far, please enroll our general membership for $399 plan to get access of all the parts.
Along with that, you can access our other tutorials such as Docker, Ansible, Jenkins, Terraform, Splunk, AWS, Azure, and various other DevOps related premium tutorials with our channel membership. If you would have any issues with our channel membership, you can drop an email to us at contact@devopsschool.com, or you can also unsubscribe from channel membership anytime if you don't want to continue or did not like the video. To get our channel membership, click onto the join button, select the $399 plan and grow your skills immensely.
Please be kind enough to like it, and you can comment any of your doubts and queries. We will reply to them at the earliest.
Thanks for watching.